Glintstones. Meet the Glintstones. Abba yabba dabba do time.
When the lights go down,
Oh, you made armor stand.
you,
I thought you were standing there sulking in the corner.
you don't care, no, you just rather watch me
I was like, what are you doing here, man?
from a corner. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you see you had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in.
It is. Where are you going?
Oh, go in.
Stop kitty, little mama son. Happy little kitty purr. Fuck off.
Oh no! We suck again!
Nice Sylphie. Congratulations. You just like to hear that, don't you? You could have picked first, but you picked that one. Yes, you figure you change things up. Okay. They're your points. I'm glad you like them. How's it going? What'd you do today? Watching the broker Joe vid with ammunition dumps all blown up. You like that, huh? Interesting, isn't it cool to see that stuff? I mean, it's not like it's sad that I'm not enjoying like watching war, but it's gonna happen whether we watch it or not. So, and honestly, you know, it couldn't happen to a better guy than Putin, except maybe one other guy. Russia is sending 70-year-old men out to fight now. That's how desperate they are. On that other channel, I might know it's the same channel. This is sending 70-year-old men out there to die. Yeah, I like data. I like data and things like that. And that map is just like heaven for me. You can click and actually see the regiments, the little red like diamonds on that map. If you click them, it tells you the name of the division, and you can Google it, and you can see the division, the name, the commander, and everything. I don't know if you try to do that yet. They should have integrated that. If I made the map, I'd make it to where you can click it and it would Google search the infantry and give you that data. Better yet, it would scrap it and it would fill it in for you. I mean, it's just interesting. I mean, I don't do it to every single one I see, but just out of curiosity, I do it occasionally. And then I found there's a channel called your favorite son, all one word. And apparently he had an official interview documentary with King Cobra, and had a follow-up with his dad in King Cobra. His dad is incredibly smart. His dad is a psychiatrist. He worked with kids with needs and stuff like that. Super smart guy. Totally normal. It just blew me away how normal he was. And he does really seem to care for Josh, and he seems like a really, really awesome kind of dad. Good to see progress firsthand, not know from some biased media. Exactly. Yeah, so all right, so I don't know how much you watch King Cobra, but there's a little meme, and I never understood it. Really? I mean, I understood what they were doing, but I didn't understand what was behind it. So there's this little meme where people will text him and go, "You better not go live, boy." And he'll go live. And then he'll go, "I can go live anytime I want." So you think, oh, that's funny, you know, people tell him not to go live and he goes live. He's, you know, reverse psychology, whatever. Well, it turns out that pattern has been a part of him since he's been 18. So the second King Cobra turned 18, he did everything this is from his dad's mouth. He did everything the opposite. So he didn't smoke. So he says, "I'm smoking." And his dad's like, "Why are you going to start smoking?" He goes, "Because I'm not allowed to. I wasn't allowed to, so I'm going to smoke." Well, you can't smoke in the house. And of course, that's exactly what he did. He smoked in the house. Told him he can't do this. Well, I'm not doing that. Go brush your teeth. And he hasn't brushed his teeth since. So everything you tell him, he won't do. And everything you tell him not to do, he will do. You know what I mean? That's what that meme came from. Somebody saw that documentary, and that's how they manipulate him. They just tell him, "Don't do this," and he'll do it. Now, there's obviously limitations. Like they're not going to say, "Send me all your PayPal money." That's obviously not going to work. His greed overwhelms his sense of rebellion, so to speak. You can't tell me what to do. Yeah, but like massively, like in the most autistic way possible. And I'm not saying that as an insult. That's what he is, autistic. So here's the thing. I'm on Twitch. In case you want to look at it later. But just like start it real quick and look how normal his dad is. Just like scratch forward a little bit, about 5 minutes. Like my mind was completely blown. I was expecting to see some, you know, redneck fucking, you know what I mean? I just expected to see a mess. Like some drunkard or something like that. No, this guy's like fucking, he's fit, he's fucking normal. I mean, for his age, he's good looking. There's like nothing wrong with him. It's really bizarre. I mean, it's bizarre to me. Not supposed to do that. Like, you're supposed to talk to him like you would talk to him. You don't sit there and go fuck yourself or anything like that, but you just talk to him like, hey, what's going on, baby? Okay. It's really a trip. That one does. Yeah, hey, defected. And the hold on. There it is. And this is the documentary with just King Cobra. There's another link for you to capture. Look, you can sit in your bed and listen to on your headphones perfectly fine. Maybe 40 minutes on the bike. Nice. My blood pressure is still like pretty normal. It's like 127 over something. Over 70 something. So it's still in. So I have this blood pressure thing that I use, and it has like green, yellow, and red. It's in the yellow, but it's just no, it's not in the yellow. It's just below the yellow, so it's still in the green. And that's with drinking caffeine and all that other shit. I learned something about caffeine and high blood pressure. So if you're not caffeine my mom's caffeine sensitive, so she can't have it. But some people can have it. And I guess I'm lucky and I'm one of those people. But it does raise your blood pressure. So if you drink caffeine every day, day one you drink caffeine that you never drank caffeine before, or it's been a long time you drink caffeine, your blood pressure will go up 5 to 10 points for a short period. And then if you drink it the next day, it doesn't go up as much. And then if you drink it a third day, it doesn't go up at all, and it goes back down to where it was before you started drinking coffee. So if you keep drinking coffee every day, your blood pressure eventually returns to normal and never goes up. Now, if you stop for a week, your blood pressure doesn't do anything. It stays normal. But then if you start drinking a week later, after not being on coffee, it goes up for a short time. Yeah. But if you're sensitive, if you're the type that's sensitive to caffeine, it can be different. And I think that's what my mom falls under. Because they told her absolutely no caffeine. When I was in the hospital, I guess they knew because they were giving me fucking coffee in the morning. And I'm like, am I supposed to have coffee when I have high blood pressure? And they're like, you're fine. Okay. They did ask me, they said, do you normally drink coffee? And I said, yeah. And then they started giving me coffee. So I guess they knew that. They knew that as long as I was already drinking coffee, that I would be fine. And of course, you know how they are. They take your blood pressure every couple hours anyway. So if they would have seen it go up, they would have said, okay, no more coffee. Presumably, they would have said, okay, no more coffee for you because you're reacting to the caffeine badly. But yeah, you learn. All right, I'll stop talking. Some people take it, but if they want the boost to come back to stop for a few days, big. Right, and that's why their blood pressure will go up.
Fine, as far as towns go.
But the reality is, if you're watching your blood pressure, it's better just to keep drinking it. I mean, moderation, of course. I mean, if you're doing like No Name does and drink 6 cans of fucking energy drink, that could be a problem. My knees are glowing now. But yeah, so I have like 2 or 3 coffees, 2 in the morning, 1 after lunch. I have just my bulletproof coffee, which is about 6 ounces of espresso, 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, MCT coconut oil, and 1 tablespoon of butter. And I have a stevia extract, which is vanilla flavor, which makes it taste amazing. Yeah, I mean, I don't put milk or sugar. Yeah, the stevia is good, and you only need like 5 drops. It's like a dropper. You put 5 drops in there, and it doesn't get that sweet. It just takes kind of like the bitterness out. And occasionally, I'll put a little potassium in the coffee. I don't know if you've ever heard this, but if you put salt in your coffee, it tastes better. It takes the bitterness out. Not too much, very little. But I don't want salt. I can have salt, I just don't want it. I need the potassium for sure. So I use a little bit of potassium, and I get a little bit of potassium, and yeah. I don't think I'm salt sensitive. And the thing on keto is, by default, when you are on keto, you're supposed to consume more salt because of your electrolytes. So I don't, and I'm not going nuts on the salt like I was before I had my attack. Because when I had my attack, I told you I was eating those 3 pizza things from Pizza Hut, minus whatever pizza my mom would eat, which is basically like 3 or 4 slices. And I'd eat like fucking the rest of them within a 2-day period. So I was like, that was so much salt. And yeah, that was bad. That's I'm convinced that's what gave me the attack. Well, it's the foods I'm eating. I'm not eating like carbs. Carbs are part of the system that help you generate salts and stuff and potassiums, and now that I don't have that stuff, there's a functionality in the system that when you eat carbs, in order to, it's some interaction with the insulin that gets released that carries more potassium out of your body, or keeps more potassium in your body and keeps more salt in your body when you are on a normal diet, you know, when you eat carbs like a normal person. So that's why the swelling, I get the swelling when I eat carbs. So when I don't eat carbs, the process breaks. The process that holds the salt in my body breaks, so I end up getting rid of the salt quicker than somebody who's eating carbs. So keto is a diuretic. So basically I have to be more careful now, because I'm taking diuretics in a pill form, like three diuretics a day. The same diuretic, but 3 times a day. So now I'm on keto, which is another diuretic. So usually get energy from glucose. Keto, yeah, it's ketones, exactly. But you have to be careful because if you don't eat it, you still have to eat protein because your body will start breaking your muscle down and turn the muscle into glucose. And if you eat too many proteins over the fat, then your body will eat the proteins and turn it into glucose.
Hey.
So
Please give Evie a follow.
hey Evie, so you're saying you pee 12. No, thankfully I don't. My peeing is way better since this new medication. This new medication's way better
We'll see how sore you are.
as far as
Touchy,
that's
bitch.
concerned. How are you, Evie?
Butt snuggles.
Sorry, this is a sucky. It's a cold. That's right, it's cold. You had the blanket, didn't you?
Isn't it beautiful? We call it the basin. It's built to carry.
Look at this crazy chick on the chair.
Maybe that would be the touch of the mages. Worked with a few of them to build it. Had
Cold
much
winter
fun.
shift.
They're a sensitive,
I wish there was winter here.
but they do good work. Did you know the Citadel sits on ancient mage clan grounds? They've got an old grudge with the Khazra. So do we.
I resemble that
Since
remark.
the
Crazy
beast
chick on the
started
chair.
kidnappings.
Well, if you want to take it that way, you can't. Somehow, I think you have a little pride. You see, these people have the same builds. Look at their unstoppable icon above their head. They have the same build. It's the same people I fought with last night. Sawusha. Voltaire. Okay, Amelia's new. But yeah, these two are the same people I partied with last night. That's weird. Well, the triplets. This person has it too. Hiding behind the crazy lady in the chair. But I guess they have some equipment or a Paragon thing that makes them unstoppable all the time or something. I don't know. We can be crazy ladies. Oh, you mean that twinsies? Okay, never mind. Thought you were talking about them. You know what I don't like? There's no dance. There's no dance emotes. It really kind of annoys me.
Greetings.
Hello.
Come, friends! We march on the gate!
Oh, this is different. This is complete. I've never done this. But that's why the lady was in. The crazy lady was in the chair. She's like a bus stop without a bus.
Fly, soul! Your time in that hellhole is done!
How do I get to those things? Guess I can't. Retreat. What do you mean? We're kicking their asses, lady. Are you crazy? How are you? Did you enjoy that game a lot? I think you did. I always enjoy Vampire. Well, fine. Jeez. It's just asking. Might fall asleep really soon and go silent. You know what? No problem, Sophie. Good night. Thank you for coming.
Rise, souls! Your time in that hellhole is done! There's another basin in the eastern corner! There! I can sense them! Let's guide those souls to freedom! I can sense them! Let's guide those souls to freedom!
Well, I appreciate that you feel that way. It's always nice to see you too.
Basin has all it can hold! Let's get
Even you, Evie.
rise, souls! Your time in that hellhole is done!
Oh, my hands. Jesus.
Thank you for your aid. They're free from the Citadel's evils now.
Thank you, Wanda. Impressive.
Okay then. Oh boy.
My demons are quiet here. Mostly.
Oh, the camels died. We killed camels. We're monsters. Donkey. I still haven't got some things that I want, but it's a bit better. Better than that night. I think there might be a built-in throttling thing going on. Because when I transferred to this tier, nothing dropped for a while again. And then things started dropping. So I think that they do that to prevent you from just jumping into a tier and just getting drops immediately and then dropping back down, maybe? I don't know. Or maybe it takes the servers a while to update the loot tables. Well, you know, Blizzard's kind of fucky, so... It kind of tracks.
I find things, even if they don't want to be found.
Hey Justin, Merry Christmas to you. It's not Christmas yet. What's wrong with you? Possibly. Justin needs a Mariah Carey confirmed. I don't understand that. You're in the spirit, are you? Fair enough. So I take it you have your tree up and everything? Your decorations are going. You got your lights going and everything. Halloween stuff away, Christmas stuff out. Mounted the TV to the fireplace. I got the living room moved around so we can get that tree up soon. Are you one of those people that play the fireplace on their TV? Oh, it's the butcher again. He's got fresh meat, Evie. You want me to get you anything? Nice pork chops. Oh. Wow, holy shit, almost died. He was a little bitch. Hey, no name. Nope. Holy shit. That's fire, that burned. Wow, that shit still burns. Double cheeseburger, please. He doesn't have cheeseburgers. It's just he's a butcher. He's not. He doesn't work at McDonald's. Hey, Chase. Is Chase here? Hold on. Goddamn Twitch chat. I didn't see Chase. No, Chase. I don't know if Chase is here. I don't think Chase is here. Yeah, he could make the meat, but he doesn't have any cheese. It doesn't work like that. Why do you want to upset me? There's this one guy over here. You can't be allowed to live. So how's your weekend so far? Pretty good. Have you ever heard of your favorite son? No name? Your what's it called? Hold on. Yeah, your favorite son. Dude, I got some links for you to take home and watch later if you want to. Here is a documentary interview with King Cobra himself live, with somebody. That's one. And two is hold on, it gets better. His dad, dude. Clint. His dad is so normal. It's crazy. It is crazy. Glad to hear that weather sucked my G. It did. It's been productive, so good so far. Good to hear.
See what it is.
What the hell? They're both worth watching. I mean, from our perspective, his pop's been trying to look out for him the longest time. He knows Cobra just his disabilities, tries his best. Dude, his dad is works with children with needs. He used to, and when he had Josh, and they found out he was different, he went and got a degree in psychology. So, here, no name. You know that little meme where people will text him and say, "You better not go live, boy," and then he goes live? His dad explains where that comes from. Did you know where it comes from? You know how they always joke with him, and they'll text him and say, "You better not go live, boy," and then he'll go live and he'll say, "I can go live anytime I want to." Well, when he turned 18 and he lived with his dad, he did. This is from his dad's mouth. He said his dad said he did everything I told him not to do. So when the day he turned 18, he said, I'm going to smoke. I'm going to start smoking. And he's like, "Why are you going to start smoking?" He goes, "Because you wouldn't let me smoke." "Well, don't smoke in the house." And he would smoke in the house. He would make him go brush his teeth every night before bed. He stopped brushing his teeth, and he said he hasn't brushed his teeth since. So somebody must have seen that documentary, one of his trolls, and texted him and said, "You better not go live, boy," to make him go live, and it worked. It's this thing with his head that he has to do the opposite of what someone tells him not to do. Now, obviously, if you tell him, "Hey, send me your PayPal money," he's not going to do that because his greed overrides his sense of rebellion. You know, that kind. You can't make somebody do stuff, that they don't. He's not going to do something like that. But it's really interesting, like, listening to his dad. His dad's fucking awesome. Like, he has no idea how lucky he is to have a dad like that. No idea. My dad would have beat me 3 ways sideways if I would have done half the shit Josh does. I mean, not like beat me like abusively. He would have just like, I mean, I wasn't abused, physically abused, but he wouldn't have took that shit. Let's just put it that way. His current arc, he'd become homeless without. Oh, for sure. For sure. And he moved out on his own. And his dad was like, I was proud of him. He went out, saved money. He got a job, saved money up, and got the last month's rent on his own. Moved out on his own, and I'm proud of him. And you could kind of see Cobra, and the whole time Cobra's sitting next to him, and he's like got his arms crossed, and you could tell, you could tell that he respected his dad to a point, because he didn't like, he like try to act like the badass King Cobra occasionally. But you could tell there was something there. But yeah, they're long. They're kind of long, but they're worth watching. Bopped you on the rear, kind of, yeah, little fucker. Josh got them both apartments too. So now went live and now pointed out that his dad got him the new place 5 minutes from the fucking post office because he got tired of driving Cobra to the fucking post office. Because before he lived too far away from it. So he had to get in, and now was like, and you still took, 2 weeks before you actually got a new P.O. box there. So I suspect that, a lot of the things was because he just didn't want to make a new P.O. box. And it's 5 minutes away. And I got his address. I know where he lives. Now leaked it. And the post office is literally 5 minutes away. Like if you walk slow, it would take 5 minutes. If you walk fast, it would take 3 minutes. It would still be the last one. A certain lady friend didn't mess up. Yeah, I mean, yeah. But honestly, he's probably better off where he is.
Feast, lamb, feast.
She might have done him a favor, honestly. I mean, he's said that she did him a favor in the end. That it was a blessing, as he put it. And one might say that's cope, but I think he's actually right. I think it was a blessing that she did that for him. Because he's better off where he is, location-wise. I've seen where he is now compared to where he was before, and it's a much better place.
The forge is ready for whatever you need.
Anyway, I thought it was interesting. I thought I'd share it with you. I should probably do these so I can get some Paragon points. But yeah, the first interview, the interview with just Josh, really gives you some insight to Josh, and he's a mess. But he's probably not as big of a mess as people think he is. But he's still pretty bad. Like, the drinking and all that is just bad. It's still terrible. Yeah, he's special. He definitely is. But it does give you insight to how he thinks. And which is kind of scary, you know. Nope.
They're brewing some kind of poison. I need to stop this.
No, he doesn't drink nowhere near him. And he's a piece of shit. I like Josh way better than I like World of T-Shirts. I saw a clip the other day that and it's an old clip, but I never saw it. I didn't really start knowing about him until fairly recently. He was fucking harassing a homeless guy. He was telling the guy, you just want to be homeless and you're worthless and I make $5,000 a week and you just sit around and get drunk, and really mean to the fucking guy. And even his buddy, what's his face, is like, Josh, you know, don't fuck with him. And he gave the guy $5. He's like, look, I'm really sorry. He's like, he's only, yeah, I know, he's only been to 6 countries. I know. Sometimes I forget the hardship by doing nothing. Exactly. It's his buddy that does all the work. What's his name again? Mr. whatever. Mr. Fuckface. Based. Mr. Based, right? Bro's got Heisenberg. Yeah. Let him cook. Let him cook. So the guy that does the documentary, they stayed there in Casper for I think 5 days or something, and they would go over there every day and interview Josh, and they would do something different. One of the nights they went to that bar that he used to go to all the time before he got fucking smart and stopped going there. And in one of the days they took him to a grocery store. Albertsons, that's near his house, near his old house, and let him buy whatever he wanted. And they bought everything and started to go out the car, and the fucking police got called on them. And they were like, you know, you've been trespassed from here years ago, and you're not supposed to be here. And Josh is like, I don't remember that. And they're like, yeah, you're. We'll see if they want to press charges, or he almost went to jail. Or Tuco. I like Tuco. I like the character. I mean, I'd be terrified if I was his friend. Like, I wouldn't want to be like, I wouldn't want to hang out with him. Let's put it that way. 10/10 show, yeah, the best show. I gotta stop fucking around up here.
You will pay for that in blood. Blood for the brewing.
No, calm down. You're not gonna do any such thing. You're just gonna shut up and die. Why don't you just fucking die already? He's a funny, yeah, he's a funny guy. So they call the interview My Empire of Dirt because he did karaoke and that was the song he sang. And they're like, it's very fitting to name the documentary Empire of Dirt for Josh. And the meal that he cooked for him, so he cooked this like chicken and covered in cheese and this nasty sauce that he made with chili con carne and a bunch of other shit. And he took it out of the oven. He had to cook it in like multiple stages. So he puts it in the oven with cheese, and I'm not talking like a slice of cheese. He put like a brick of cheese on each piece of chicken. A brick. An entire brick. And took it out of the oven. Wow, what the hell? I can't move. And he started putting his fingers on it and eating off of it with his nasty fingers. And the dudes ended up tasting it. Like the dudes ate it. It was so disgusting. And the whole time he's making putting the chicken together and trying to get everything to stay on. Because as usual, he puts too much shit on there. He's fucking digging into it and eating out of the fucking cooking pan. And it was just so fucking disgusting. I didn't even bother showing Evie because I know Evie would fucking get sick. I mean, I knew that wasn't going to be a good thing to do. No need, yeah, no need to trigger. I know. It's okay if I got hungry. No, I didn't get hungry. In fact, I ate less today than I usually do. I don't need the keto diet. I got the fucking Josh Saunders diet. I feel terrible today. Hey, you ate 11 from where? McDonald's? Burger King? Culver's? Burger King? Were they on sale or something? I mean, 11 cheeseburgers these days from Burger King and McDonald's. That's about half your pay? Well, it's probably half my pay. $30. Jesus. That's such bullshit. That is bullshit. That's just wrong.
Find the trespasser! Find them! Bring them!
Absolutely should have gotten 20. Do you feel worse? I mean, you could have went to Denny's.
Test me then! Test my breath!
Oh, you can, yeah.
poisonous.
Enough! Face us! Your flesh will remake what you've destroyed!
This place is free of your corruption. May it bloom again.
Denny's doesn't fill the empty void. It doesn't empty your wallet either. Or Olive Garden has the endless pasta bowls. Yeah, and breadsticks. Don't forget the breadsticks, Justin. Pasta's pasta. Burger King. I eat like a king with type 2 diabetes and obesity. I can't argue with that. Oh yeah, that's not. It's not the bot. It's the API. It's okay. It don't matter. It's not my server. It's somebody else's. Occasionally, it does that. Did you get the Paper King hat? For 30 bucks, he should have got the whole fucking outfit. Nice. Did you? I want to see it. I wonder how much the Happy Meals are. Are the Happy Meals expensive too? Did they raise the prices of those? Does it cost like $15 for a Happy Meal or something? No, you never buy them. Why give me that? That's dumb. Oh, there's people here. Hello. Yeah, I know. I know. Everything's more expensive where you live. I absolutely know that for a fact. America, fuck yeah. America, fuck yeah. Should go in here just to open it up. Ooh, give me my rune, as Evie would say. Yeah, Florida. He means America. I'll say he's in a different time zone, let's put it that way. We can hear eagles. Yeah. It's better. I'm starting to get a little more used to the the build and the drop. I'm just like exploring right now. I'm looking for these little temple things. I could just look it up on a map, but I figured I want to see if I could find any on my own, and I can't, so I'm just gonna fuck off. I had a little gray area here I wanted to fill in. Actually, I should probably just... I'm trying to do this. If you do this new area, then it opens up stuff to give me Paragon points. So I'm trying to get this red bar filled out so I get 4 Paragon points, which would be nice. Is this area Mew? Yeah, it's just Mew. That's why I don't have it. Because once you do an area in this game, it stays done. Like all the little things you get stay with you. And they get granted to the eternal server too. For whatever good that is, because I don't really play that anymore. I don't think many people do. But it is what it is. Oh my god, I just said a King Cobra thing.
Want someone or something found? Find me.
I mean, yeah, it's still tiring, but it's doing okay. I'm handling it. It's not my wrist, it's my hand. Like my fingers. Like where my fingers connect to my palm.
The killers are likely still about.
My wrist is fine.
That's one. Get that one. Get that one. That's one.
Yeah, that pillow is amazing.
There's one.
Worth every fucking penny.
That's one.
And it's funny too, because most of my life on computer, I never use the rest. Like I don't, and I have a keyboard rest,
Get that one.
but it's more of a palm rest than a wrist rest. And it's one of the gel ones. Those are actually okay for that purpose for me.
That's one.
But it doesn't do anything for my wrist. 'Cause I don't touch type. I don't know how to touch type. I'm a hunt and pecker. So it's more of my heel of my palm that I use that for more than anything else. The only thing I don't like about the wrist rest for the mouse is it falls off it slides off the table. I mean the desk. And it pisses me off. Remember, I don't know if you remember me saying last night that the old one I abused by throwing on the floor and not throwing on the floor, by throwing across the room and trying to rip it apart out of anger because it would fall on the floor. And sometimes you'll hear me go, "God damn it," here for no apparent reason, and it's because it fell on the floor and I have to fucking scoot my chair back, lean over, fucking pick it up, and it's one of the most annoying fucking things to do in the world for me, is to keep picking that fucking thing up.
Is he gone?
Hope you have see Logitech's vertical mice. No. Yeah, and I recommend. I know somebody who uses one because I recommended it to them and they love it. But it's not a gaming thing. I could never game with it.
We wanted to be able to fight them.
I just use controller because my fingers are usually sore. Yeah, you do a lot of manual labor. I understand that.
I knew I kept it all my life. And
I understand that.
that wasn't please.
And you probably got calluses and everything all over the place, right? Lost all my calluses the last 3 weeks. You'll get them back. Let me ask you something. Do you use the product on your skin when you work? Like when you're done, do you put like a lotion on them or anything? Sunscreen, lotion too if they don't turn rocks up. That's good. That's smart. What I mean by lotion is like to make it to smooth out the skin, not just suntan stuff, but like skincare product. I mean, it's good if you do. That's what you're supposed to do.
There's the grove, but I can't. I don't want to see what happened to him.
And the sunscreen's obviously really smart, so.
I can't go near.
Bounces so they're rough enough not to tear it, but right. No, I got you. You need your calluses.
Here, take the gem. I pulled it out of
I
the
mean, you
fire
can wear
so
gloves, but I know how gloves are.
put it back for me.
When I did manual labor, and sometimes gloves just they make your hands sweat, which sucks. And B, sometimes you got to pick stuff up by the edge, and gloves make it 10 times harder to do that. At least it did for me. Gotta get glue. Yeah. And the gloves aren't cheap either. And then you got the people that steal the fucking gloves if you fucking leave them somewhere. Because they're fucking scumbags that usually steal that shit. Of course, I was a carrier heavy with the other set of gloves when I have to do caveman. Yeah, I mean, you cut yourself all up, especially if you're carrying like whatchamacallit, like what is that shit called? Corrugated aluminum panel shit kind of things.
You brought us all rest and peace now.
When I did
It's a jacket. Is that
when I worked for that one place that did carports and shit like that and awnings, we used to do we used to fit corrugated storm things, and those things are sharp. You have to have gloves or you fuck your hands all up. I keep the Gojo jugs in the truck with some, so I got Gojo in my kitchen. I use it just sometimes to get, you know, cleaner. You need those sheet metal's no joke. Yeah. That shit is no joke.
It was my grove.
It will put you out of work.
I did.
It will take you out of work. Like you will not be able to return to work for weeks sometimes.
Much to teach you. Your duties to the grove are just beginning.
duties?
keys to the grove? For how long? Forever.
Oh, what's it? God damn it. Can't you see I'm in my menu? Oh, God damn it. Is it me or the jungle just get denser? I feel like I just cleared all these fuckers out. Wow, they need to buff the conduit power. It's not very good. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so.
Don't get many outsiders. What brings you? Those bards still have some life left in them.
Rest my hand for a second. Let's see. Hold on, I'm missing something. Only work with straps and pallet dollies with occasional engine work, so I don't need too much for my hands. Full pallet dolly suck to load. I never had to deal with that stuff, thankfully. But I did have to deal with a lot of heavy lift. Do you, so let me ask you something. I used to work with a guy, and he used to wear one of those back braces. And I had a back brace too. They used to, provide if you didn't bring your own, they used to give you some for occasional, for stuff when you had to lift heavy stuff. I only used to wear them when we'd actually do the lifting, and I'd take them off the rest of the day. He used to leave his on the entire workday, except, lunch and stuff. And I used to tell him, man, you can't leave those on like that because it will weaken your lower back muscles. Because if those things kind of take some of the, like when you move around and walk and shit, your body depends on those muscles to balance yourself. And when you wear those back braces, it takes some of that away from the muscle and they get weaker. And it's taking, yeah, right. So if you, and I always used to tell them, you can't wear them all the time. You got to at least like loosen it. I have one, but it's not comfortable unless I'm picking up concrete to trucks, and then it gives me, yeah, I mean, I didn't like, I used to just wear it when it was going to be like picking up, moving, setting it down, picking up, moving, setting it down, a lot of that repetitively. It was just one or two things, I didn't do it, but like we had to do, we had to move a bunch of stuff from one like house. It was like a little house where we stored our stuff, and we had to move a we didn't have a pallet jack, but we had pallets of stuff. Since we didn't have a pallet jack, we had to take the stuff off the pallet and move it physically, then move the pallet and then stack the stuff back up on top. Don't ask. And it was like Milorganite and shit like that, like fertilizer and stone, pebbles and shit like that, concrete occasionally. Maybe cold season. Again, I barely work cold season. Yeah, I mean, like I said, he just is. And I always used to argue with him. I'm like, dude, you can't do that.
That sheath do you
You're gonna end up when you get. I mean, he was already older. I said, when you get even older, you're gonna regret it. Oh, ad break. Did you guys hear that little bell? Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I'm just wondering if you hear it. I don't want you to hear it. No? Okay, good. I have a thing that tells me when there's an ad break. I know I regret it when I get older. Yeah, you will. Based on what I know about No Name's work, he's gonna be a mess probably when he gets my age. I hope I'm wrong. Okay, good. Thank you guys. No, so that way if somebody's in here, like if No Name's in here and he doesn't have a sub, I can stop talking if I'm saying something important. What is this? What is this place? Anything in here? Oh, that's not a bad idea. Yeah. Quitting the next 2 years. I'm bored of my trade. Yeah, I hope you find something that you like.
Nothing.
Welcome.
Where are his voice?
This feet.
No.
Oh, here's that place I was just at. Now it's useful.
Yes. Come here, boy, and I will fix what troubles you.
What?
Social life is non-existent while I work on it 9-10 months a year. Any idea what you want to try next? Hey, how about making wands? Tiring, lost too many friends and girlfriends. Yeah. And
Why did you kill this poor
and from what I understand,
We have struck no bargain.
harmed some family relationships.
It is not for you.
Okay, what goes here? Convergence. Is that right? No. No, this is right. Oh, I can't place it yet. That would be skillful. And I need one more. I need one more point. Something closer to home, at least where it's 8 hours instead of commuting for 4 and working 10 to 12. That would be a huge plus. That's why I don't want to go over the road quite yet. Something that doesn't physically make me want to cry. Driving all day is tiring as hell. Yeah, that's huge fatigue, for one. For two, every hour you're out driving is an hour that somebody can be stupid on the road. You know what I mean? Increases your chances of somebody hitting you and stuff like that. Not to mention the cost of the gas. Jesus Last 3 months with the 5-hour command, I really felt it. I mean, you're only human. I bet it did. Bet you felt it like a motherfucker.
We leave this place better than we found it.
I get it. Definitely gets like that, especially after being out all day. Yeah, you have to fucking be out in the fucking sun, busting your ass and being somebody's do boy. And then you gotta fucking get in your car and sit in there for 5 hours to go back, just to go home. And by the time you get home, you're fucking sore, you're fucking miserable. What the hell? Statue's not unlocking. What the hell? Dude, I hate these puzzle things. We can't click these anymore. They're not working anymore. See, this guy's looking for it too. He can't figure it out either. Tendrils of hatred writhe and pulse around this weathered stone. Perhaps something can be done to drive the corruption away. I don't get it. my god. I fucking hate puzzles. Nothing up here. Nothing there. I know someone who loves puzzles. Well, because she likes pain.
You invite the wrath of not one, but thousands.
You don't like puzzles yet, built an engine and mechanics. That's not a puzzle, though. That's not a puzzle. Engine is not a puzzle. There's only one way an engine can go together. Nowadays they are. Yeah, well, maybe. Tell that to my mechanic to charge me $2K to rebuild my engine. Okay, which puzzle is this? This is puzzle number... Oh, this is puzzle number 1, which is forbidden ID and error ID. God damn it. They say there's a bug. Not according to Dan. I never said that. Yep. There we go. That's what it was. It's a bug. Thank you, Blizzard, for being incompetent as usual. All right. Where's number 2? Number 2 is over here.
Look,
Can't quite tell where that is. Okay, this comes out of here. Goes around the corner. That right about here. Hey, UV, welcome back. How's Kiddo feeling? He still got a cough? Just sniffly, but my sinuses suck, so he's probably having similar issues. Gotcha. I'm not sure I got the right area or not. I don't. It's here. God damn it. So this is right around. Oh, there it is. How am I supposed to get to that one? Not the only one looking for these. Oh, I see. Look. I see. So you push this one. No? Maybe not? That they corresponded to these that somehow they don't appear to do anything. I'd be happy if the cold white stuff doesn't arrive till 24th and melts by December 20th. Well, I hope that happens for you. What are we supposed to do with these up here? I'm gonna try that same trick. Take care, No Name. Have a good night. Thanks for coming here, hanging out. Hope you feel better from that burger side that you attempted. Eat like a king, though. Well, I'm glad to hear it. No. Try this one first. That one next, and that one. Oh, wait a minute. So that one is this one. That one is this one. And that one is this one. Nope. God damn. Oh, I fucking hate puzzles. Why did they put a puzzle in a fucking ARPG? What were they thinking? Nobody likes puzzles. Oh, I see. Maybe it's this, this, and this, and then that. No. You like puzzle. You don't. Quiet you. Wait. So this. Maybe I gotta do it 3 times. No. Well, figure this one out for me. There's 3 lights up here. And they're facing slightly different directions. It's very difficult to see them, though. How they're facing. Dude, quit, I'm trying to
I can put my skills to use.
That's a puzzle, you dirty bitches. So I'm guessing I have to do it in the order that are here. That would be here. Here. And here again? Come on, game, stop it. How am I supposed to solve a puzzle if you keep throwing shit at me? Oh, for fuck's sake. Subo, can't you keep them fuckers away from me? Oh, god damn it. I can't see them all the way to see which ones are which. The middle one looks like this one. But it looks like it's twice. It's the first one and the second one. Interact with the middle thing and let me read. Oh, it just says tendrils of hatred writhe and pulse around this weathered stone shrine. Perhaps some. Says it to all of them. It says the exact same thing every time. Perhaps something can be done, and the idea is to manipulate these in some combination. Yeah, there's they don't give you any hints at all. I have a website up, but it doesn't. It's not really helping. It just shows you where they are. And then when I go to click it, it says forbidden. Try to get the answer. So that doesn't work. It's like the text is like, it's broke. The website is broken. Oh, here it is. So this is right. Light the statues to match the ones below the cliff. So that's what it is. I'm supposed to light it in a certain order. Oh, for fuck's sake, game. Stop doing that. Just die and stay dead. Quit coming up. I don't want to fight you right now. No, so these are like things you get and you reveal them and they give you stat points and stuff. It's like a way of getting extra stat points. You want to finish them. It's kind of important. So this one is the last one. But I think it's the first one too. So let me see. So bam, bam, bam. No. Bam. 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 No. So this one and this one you can tell are exactly the same. Right? And this last one looks exactly the same as this. So these two look, all these three here look the same to me. Let's see if this guy knows. You don't know either. It does. It really does. They don't give you a way to really see it. Oh. I've tried every combination. I'm sure of it. So it's got to mean that one of them you got to push more than once. So this one, okay, this one is this one. I think. Yeah, so it's this, this, and this. But it's not working. You see how that's got two little robot arms that's pointed out to the left? It's got like... That's what this is, the third one. So this and that are the same for sure. This one has got its arms in front of it, which is this one. And all it says is light up the statues to match the ones below the cliff. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. See, this website's broken. Light up the statues to match the ones on the waterfall. But that still doesn't help me. Maybe I gotta reset it. This is such a dumb fucking thing they did. Okay, it's reset. So there's only one up there now. So I click that. Okay, nothing happened there. Oh! It was a bug again. I just got it. It was a fucking bug. Stupid thing. Thank you. That's not a puzzle, that's a bug. Stupid fucking. Taking my anger out on those guys. Okay, where's the third one at? Oh, see, I got my 4 Paragon points. This is what I wanted anyway. That's what I wanted, was the 4 Paragon points. Okay, we want to go this way now. Super annoying. So this is your fault, Evie. You know that, right? If you didn't play games with puzzles, they wouldn't keep making them, and they wouldn't think that, hey, let's put a puzzle in everything. They would say, no, nobody likes puzzles. We're not putting them in games anymore. And they wouldn't be in this game. I need you to stop playing puzzles for a while. You know, Evie likes to say, put, yeah, that's what I just said.
What?
No,
Damn it.
you don't. But you play puzzles, and that's all that matters. Because they're trying to get you to play this game, Evie. A white? Why did they give me whites? Not with these shitty puzzles that are buggy as fuck. Wow. How dare you? How dare you, Evie?
A horse is good for the feet and the heart.
I dare pretty. Yeah, you do, don't you? Goblet of Souls. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's kind of cool. He's got like a, at least you got a little place for me to pee. I can park him and I can piss in this little thing. See? What? I can pee in it. It is. It is. It is, Justin. Okay, I'm role playing. All right, and that's my role is to pee in things like that. I'll be right back. I gotta really pee.
A few moments later.
Emotional damage.
Shit, I didn't even realize it was time. Thank you for the bits, Justin. Appreciate it. I was wondering how that played. I was like, what the hell? I don't have that sound. Completely forgot about it. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate it. And thank you, Evie, for giving me the emotional damage. I'm gonna go. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Evie. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, No Name. Thank you, Sylphie. Have a good sleep. Have a good night. Good night, lurkers. Thanks. Appreciate you guys. Good night.